Oh, hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the podcast. Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to men, as voted by everyone that chose to tune in on time today. For once, we are on time here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle every Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Since we're so early, the chat room's a little bit small, or maybe it's small because people just don't care about me. We have Deepest Toaster, we have Fryan B, Sharky Genie, Infamy 14, Duders, and Alex G. Small group of people, but it's quality, not quantity. I skipped last podcast. I take a lot of pride in the fact that I never miss videos. I rarely miss Ninja Review. I have never, maybe only one time, missed the podcast. And I feel bad about it, but you know what? I was taking a me day, and I know that sounds fucking lame, and it is kind of lame, but you know what's not lame? Me being happy. You know what's not lame? Me living a fulfilling life because I deserve it, you piece of shit. I'm feeling good about it, and who cares? It's one podcast that we skipped, and guess what? This one's going to be twice as good because we're going to get into some deep topics. Also, I've had a heck of a week. Let me explain to you what happened yesterday. I went to T-Mobile to get a new phone. Let me explain why. T-Mobile is a big group of scam artists trying to piss me off, and I'm going to tell this story out of order because there's so much different things that they did wrong. So, my grandpa and me are on a family plan. He gets a letter in the mail. It says Sprint is switching over to T-Mobile. T-Mobile would like to get your bill situated so you can stop paying the company of Sprint and start paying the company of T-Mobile. Oh, while you're at it, we're going to give you a senior discount and a free upgrade to a really nice Samsung phone. My grandpa goes, oh, hell yeah, I like Samsung phones. He says, cool. He goes in there. They start talking. She starts trying to ring it up, and she goes, oh, it's not working. Looks like they discontinued this thing. They're no longer offering this. I'm looking at the paper. I'm like, this paper's only 2 weeks old. You guys had a 2-week only sale for my grandpa who's now a senior. Like, he's just not shit now. What was he supposed to do? He's 80 years old. He was supposed to fucking sprint down to the Sprint store. Oh, excuse me, the T-Mobile store. He had to get there in exactly fucking 17 minutes or else the shitty fucking deal would expire. So then she gives him some phone he don't fucking want. Some fuck-ass phone from some company no one's ever heard of. Called like the Node N2000 or Gnome. Some shit-ass phone or whatever. And then I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, well, I've had this phone for a long time. I'll get an upgrade too. I had an iPhone 6. So listen to this fucking runaround. Listen to this runaround I get. I have an iPhone 6. I've had it for a long fucking time. She goes, sure, you can turn in your phone, and after you turn it in, then we'll give you an upgrade. And I say, okay, I have to turn in my phone. She goes, there's not any like blemishes on it, right? And I'm like, nah, there's this tiny little crack. It's a tiny crack. My phone's in the other room. I'd love to show you. It's a tiny scratch on the top corner. I'm talking about 1 millimeter from the corner of the phone. And she goes, oh man, we can't actually, we can't turn that in. We have to repair it. You have to hand it to me. I have to take it in there. The people in the shop have to repair it. They hand it back to me. I hand it back to you, and then you hand it back to me. It has to be repaired and then given back to me, and then I have to give it back to you. I'm like, okay, so I can't just give it to you and then you repair it on your own fucking time and then take the phone, right? That seems like a logical way to do things. Oh no. Also, it's a tiny little scratch. Just take the fucking thing. So then she takes it in. She says, yeah, we would repair it for you, but your phone is so old that we don't even have those replacement parts. The iPhone 6, that part of the screen, we can't even replace it. And I go, oh, so you're telling me that even with my insurance that I pay for, if I dropped my phone, you wouldn't be able to fix it. So why am I paying insurance for an uninsurable phone? And she goes, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, what are you fucking doing right now? Your little scam backfired. I know what you're trying to do. I'm like, okay, cool. How long has my phone been unrepairable? Because for every single one of those months, I want my insurance back. I want that money to be back in my account. That's what we're going to do. She says, well, you have to talk to the insurance company. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I say, I want this phone. It looks cool. I'm looking at it. It was small. I didn't know what it was. Turned out it's an iPhone 12 mini. I say, oh shit, that's going to be really expensive. It's going to add to my bill because I have to finance this phone. So then I'm like, I'll get this iPhone SE. It's like a really shitty ass phone. She goes, you don't want that. It's going to have bad service because it's not ready for 5G. What you need is a 5G phone, and it's not going to add to your bill too much. It's going to be a small edition, maybe $5. I say, okay, $5. That doesn't sound too bad. Sure. Sign me up for the phone. And then she goes, well, one other thing. You're going to need a special cord and a special block. You know, the square that goes into the outlet? I'm like, okay, cool. She goes, $20 and $20. And I'm like, oh, 40 fucking dollars already. Already you got me for 40 fucking dollars, you piece of shit. And then she's like, yeah, and also, you're definitely going to want your screen protection plan. You're going to want to pay an extra amount every single month to protect your screen. And it's so funny because earlier she was like, wow, you've had that phone for so long. You've had that phone for so long that we can't even fix it anymore. You just have the oldest phone on earth. So now suddenly she's like, you're going to need the screen protection plan because you might scratch your screen. And I say, well, I've had this phone for like 8 years. It's fine. And she goes, well, it is a little cracked up there. And I'm like, that's crazy because a second ago you were congratulating me on how long I've kept my phone and how great I am at taking care of my phone. Suddenly now I'm some fucking 3-fingered fucking person who's been in the war with half my arm burnt off that just butterfingers cell phones out of their fingers all fucking day long. Like all I do is I just slip in the shower all fucking day. A second ago, I was the greatest phone handler that you had seen since Dan Phoneville in 1972. Now, I'm fucking Butterfinger Boy. That's crazy. I said, no, I don't want that shit. And she's like, well, you're going to need a phone case because if your phone breaks, what are you going to do? I'm going to say, I'm going to fucking have insurance, right? Or is that a fucking scam too? What do you mean if my phone fucking cracks? I'm going to have insurance. That's what the fuck I'm paying for. What I need how many, what do I need? I need insurance, I need a phone case, I need a screen protector, I need a screen protector plan, I need to cover myself in a plastic bubble, I need to only live in mattress land. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm so fucking mad. I'm like, no, I don't want that. It's like, oh yeah, the phone case is only $40. And I'm like, nope, it's not. $15 on Amazon. I'll do that myself. And she's like, but the screen protector. I'm like, nope, no. I know about the commission. I know about your little commission deal. You're gonna try to upsell me on everything. No, thank you. Please don't. And then in the middle of this rant, my stomach starts gurgling. I have to take an immediate shit. Oh yeah, Liquid Gang. I ate some expired lettuce and it all hit me at once. Bang. Oh fuck. Oh god. So I'm like, first off, rip off, bitch. Pause. I need to doo-doo. Is that okay with you? May I doo-doo? Is there a bathroom in this T-Mobile? There's no bathroom. Oh, that's crazy. I just bought a $900 phone and T-Mobile can't afford the basic necessity of life, a goddamn toilet. That's insane. Hey, you guys built an entire ice skating arena that the Golden Knights play in, and I, as a customer, I can't use the fucking bathroom in the T-Mobile fucking phone store. What the hell is going on? So I go next door to Mattress World. I go and take a shit there. I say, hey man, can I please use your bathroom? Because I had on a white t-shirt. I probably look like I could be just like a homeless wandering drug dealer or drug addict or both. Sometimes they go hand in hand. And I go in there. Yeah, dude, I'm like sweating and shit. I'm like, please, can I please use the bathroom? He goes, yeah, sure. Like he didn't even care. He had no customers. No one's buying a mattress on Thursday at fucking 4 p.m. So I go in there, I sit down, it's a real quick shit. It's just one quick explosion. Boom! No slow, none of this. No. I go in there, it's just one big slap. Boom! 12 gauge. It's like it spread. It was a lot like a shotgun. It spread all different directions. But from 1 o'clock all the way back around 24 hours a day, shit all over the toilet, all liquid. Just one big push, just bow, and it's over. I said, that's a relief. Flushed the toilet. I flushed it twice. That way it was all good. Got ready to go. Fucking, went out there. I was like, hey, dude, thank you for letting me use the bathroom. I know I fucking look weird. I'm over here at T-Mobile trying to get a phone, upgrade my phone. They won't even fucking let me use the bathroom. He goes, you're upgrading your phone and they still won't let you use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, I'm upgrading my phone and I still can't use the bathroom. I just made this chick fucking, $80 on our commission check and I can't even fucking take a shit. And not a quick shit, mind you. A fast and furious family shit. A real quick one. 0 to 60. 12 gauge. Boom. It's over. Died with his eyes open. So anyways, I get the phone, I take it home. I've been trying to figure out this phone a lot lately, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the phone. So that was yesterday. Let me go back a few more days to the 4th of July. The 4th of July is a great day, American holiday, Independence Day. And I went to go spend it with Rydog. So the 3rd of July, that was a rough day for me. I got really, really hammered, really drunk, didn't sleep a whole lot. And then the next day, 4th of July, I got to show up to Rydog's house. So I show up hungover and hungry. His whole family's there. Everyone's having a great time. He told me the day before, hey, Steve-O, Ninja, I'm going to propose to my lady. And I'm like, cool, I'm going to bring my cameras. I'm going to come and film it. It's going to be so great. I didn't bring any of that shit. I forgot that he even had a chick. Fucking, I was so hungover. I show up, man. It was a great time. Fireworks are going off. Boom, 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 boom. His family's there. His now fiance's family's there. They have no idea what's going on. There's fireworks going off in the background. Boom, boom, boom. He gets on one knee. He proposes. A single tear falls down my cheek. Because I'm like, oh my God, this is such a nice moment. Everyone's taking pictures. One of the videos is so dope. This fool Marky got a video of lighting fireworks going off. Then he gets on one knee. He proposes. And the camera light is on so you can see everything. And then right after she says yes, directly behind them, one of the neighbors' big ass firework displays goes off. The big illegal ones. It goes, do, 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 do. All these different beams of light going up from the ground in different directions, exploding. And right as he proposes, that starts going off and the camera pans up into the sky. So sick, dude. So that was great. And to celebrate that, we go into his little garage. We play beer pong. It's me, Rydog, Tony, and Rydog's dad, China, and maybe one or two other people. I'm leaving somebody out, and I can't picture who I'm leaving out right now. I feel like a piece of shit. But Rydog and his dad, although they talk and hang out, when they hang out, they just do they'll do breakfast. They'll go to breakfast, hang out, talk, and then that'll be it. Or sometimes they'll go out and shoot some guns together. But rarely is it a late night thing, and rarely is he drinking alcohol. And his dad is a strict non-drinker. So, man, it's me and Rydog's dad fucking just running the table on beer pong, smashing. Man, it was a great night. And at the end of the night, Rydog's like, dude, Dad, it's so nice to hang out with my best friends, my dad, playing my favorite drinking games. Just got engaged to my lady. It's my favorite holiday. Rydog loves 4th of July. And I'm just sitting there dude, this is so sick. This fool had a great fucking day. Had a new connection, a new breakthrough with his dad. He got to see his whole family. And it was just an all around really cool experience. So that was nice. That was definitely the way you want to spend 4th of July. Except the food, man. It makes me miss the Thanksgivings of the world because this fool made some punk ass hot dogs and burgers. I'm eating some cold ass burger with no bun. Man, fuck me. I'm already hungover. But I rallied together and I brought my A game. Rydog had invited another friend. Marky, the fool, actually took the video. I always say the fool. I don't know why Marky's the only one who's called a fool in this story. The one who took the video, he showed up hungover and he just left. He was like, I don't feel good. I'm hungover. I stayed here for the proposal. I'm leaving. Right? I was like, that's fucking lame. Fucking Steve-O's hungover as shit too, and he's fucking playing beer pong with Pops. So whatever. I've been having problems sleeping lately. I think it all stems from how drunk I got on July 3rd, and today's like July 9th already. July 10th? What is today? Today's the 9th. I still haven't been able to get my sleep schedule back, and it's just one of those things. But I've been taking melatonin, and I've been having some really weird dreams. Dude, I had one dream where I was in an arcade, and I was playing a game called Nothing. The game was called Nothing, and I sit in this little submarine, and I just float around, kind of like Subnautica. I float around, and I basically, it's Minecraft mixed with Subnautica, and I'm just digging little holes in the ground, looking for coins and shit. And then I'm like, just my stupid brain's like, why is it called Nothing? Some nerd comes over, and he's like, it's called Nothing because there's another game, it's called Something, and in that one, you fly around in the sky instead of the ocean. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I go back to my game. And then the rest of the dream is me like wandering through the mall trying to find another Nothing game. And then, dude, you guys know that I've been having beef with Cox Cable because they messed up my cable and I pay a lot of money for it. And it is kind of my fault because I haven't actually reached out to customer service. I'm basically a Karen. Every time my cable goes out, I take a picture of it and tweet it and tag Cox Cable. So last night I had a dream that I was training for a fight to fight Cox Cable, but not like a person. Like I was gonna fight the logo. So there was like, I remember there was like a photo shoot kind of thing where it was like a picture. It was like a versus picture, and it had like, you know, like fucking on July 16th, coming soon, main event, Madison Square Garden, Steve, and then a picture of me, and then versus, and then it just had the Cox logo. And that was a real dream. Like I was training to fight a cable company's logo with my fists. And I've been having some other weird ones too, man. I had a dream that I met one of the Twitch streamers that I know, and he tattooed me, and I fell asleep, and I woke up, and he just made up a bunch of tattoos. Like I had been sleeping for 20 straight hours, and I woke up, the whole other half of my body was tattooed. And I'm like, okay, this is a weird group of dreams, but at least I'm getting some sleep. And last night was not too bad, although last night was the night I fought the Cox logo. But overall, things have been pretty good, man. The new channel is up and running, and I'm sort of like a little nervy about how much I want to talk about it because, like I said in the previous podcast, I don't want the new channel to be tainted by my personality as far as like the Ninja Lifestyle brand goes. A good example would be Ninja Review. I'm basically talking down to people, making jokes, and cursing. I don't want that to ever come back and negatively influence my new channel, which is sort of made for all ages, right? It's definitely made for all ages. There will never be a curse word on my new channel. So that being said, if you want more information, send me a DM and ask me about it, and I'll just let you know. I'm not ready to publicly talk about this new channel, but I've noticed that without an immediate bump in like advertising, it's gonna be really hard for this channel to fucking grow. And I never really considered how hard it is to truly start from scratch, because I used to have a channel, Vegas Skating. And Vegas Skating back in the day had like 20,000 subscribers, which back then was huge. So I branch off and I say, you know what? I don't want that channel anymore. Now I want Ninja Lifestyle. So on Vegas Skating, I tell everyone, hey, I have a new channel. Go subscribe. So on my very first day, I get 1,000 subscribers. So I never truly started from scratch. And I think a lot of channels do that. So this new channel, it's like, oh, fuck, like what do I do? And I got some ideas. I'm hoping that it can grow naturally. But back on the topic of I don't want the new channel being tainted by my current personality, I recently had this weird, like, introverted, deep thought. And I don't really know how to structure what I'm trying to say because I haven't put much thought into this. But I'm wondering if, like, how important is it, you know, as far as, like, to be remembered, how important is it, like, to worry about how you're perceived? So I think a great example is going to be my scooter videos. If you guys know, I made videos. I make them all the time. Yeah, right. I made videos back in the day where I pretend to be a scooter rider and I pretend that I'm like lame and I pretend that I'm like a pussy and I just jump around. I do terrible tricks. And basically the moral of the story is, hey, this is a really funny video and that scooters are lame, right? So my subscribers, they loved it. They said that's hilarious. It brought them a bunch of smiles. It brought joy to their face. And one day when I fucking die, they're going to say, man, that Ninja Lifestyle guy made some funny videos and he brought a smile to my face. And I go, ah, cool. Nice to be perceived that way. But then I also wonder, what are the scooter riders going to say? Some of them really got their feelings hurt. I could tell because some of the comments were really, really strange and like really hurt. Like they really got hurt. They felt like I was bullying them. And then I wonder, like, where does the burden lie? Where does the burden lie for me to explain what's going on? Do I sit there and take the low road and say, hey, you guys are fucking stupid and that's your own problem? Or do I take the high road and say, at the end of each of those videos, do I have to make a disclaimer and say, hey, listen, everybody, I don't really have a problem with scooter riders. This video is all just in good fun, and I had a good time making it, and I hope you guys can laugh about it. And I think to myself, maybe taking the high road would have been better. You know, this all stems from a video that came out today. Or no. This all stems from yesterday on Twitch because I got it confused with my last setup Twitch stream. Anyways, someone asked me, what are your 3 regrets in life? And I was like, I don't fucking, who cares? And then I got to thinking, what are my big regrets on YouTube? And it's like, well, I don't mind being the bad guy, but I think I've confused so many scooter riders. And that's the question. You know, what do you guys think in the comments right now? Should the burden be on me to show the world who I really am? Or should the burden be on them to understand the sarcasm and just kind of accept a video made to be funny, like accept the clown for being a clown? You know what I mean? Like the way you'd watch a movie. I always use this example. People watch Denzel Washington in Training Day, and after the movie's over, they go, holy shit, what a great actor. What a cool movie. I actually don't think it's a good movie. I think he has a million other great movies. But they say, wow, Denzel's a great actor. That was awesome. Nobody goes, man, Denzel's a piece of shit for being such a crooked cop. But I feel like when I make YouTube videos, you know, I make a fool of myself on a scooter and everyone goes, wow, that guy's actually super fucking mean. Nobody goes, wow, Ninja Lifestyle was a great actor. And where does the burden lie? And why does Denzel get treated differently than me? No, why does Denzel get this different, like, I guess I'm saying just that, the different treatment. And for me, maybe are all scooter riders just autistic? Is that what it boils down to? Guy just says, well, your YouTube subscribers followed you for who you are truthfully. Well, guess what, guy? Just my YouTube's dying. And as much as I blame the algorithm, and I do very much blame the algorithm, I think maybe I've changed and people just don't care the way they used to, or maybe they've changed or whatever. You know, I think I'm just as funny as ever. And it's just a weird double standard, I feel like. And also, it makes me question myself even more. If I say, wow, I still think I'm funny, am I just that far out there? Am I like that old man, get off my lawn, I don't understand the young kids in the TikTok and whatnot? Am I that now? Like, I don't know what these kids want. I watch some of these viral videos these days, and I literally look at them and I go, wow, you're a terrible actor. You're not funny. Your timing is bad. This is just not enjoyable whatsoever. And then it's like, okay, well, it has 50 million views. So listen, old man, maybe you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, boomer. But yeah, I'm curious as to what you guys think as far as, I keep saying it, where the burden lies. Is it my job to try to make sure people perceive me correctly? Or is it their job to just figure it out, you know? let me know. Anyways, that's all I got. I do have a trivia question. It's a little bit shorter of a podcast today. Oh, wait, I do have one more extremely large topic. What the fuck is wrong with me? What am I doing tonight? Holy shit. There's a local filmer named Matt Zacoppola. He's been filming forever. He helped film Neat. He helped film What Time When. He filmed a local video called Cake It. And now he's been filming for at least 5 years, probably closer to 10 years. He's been filming a video called Cake It 2, skateboard video. And they rented out this venue downtown. It's going to be all these skateboarders all coming together, everybody hanging out. My homie Gonzo came out from LA. I get to hang out with my best friend, my main Steez, my main filmer from back in the day. And it's just going to be a great time to do a video premiere because it seems like the only time you get this many skateboarders together is when somebody dies. So it's going to be really fucking sick to get everybody together for something happy and to see what all this hard work has completed. Like I have one trick in the video. I'm excited just to see me in it. I'm all over my Facebook. My regular personal Facebook, it's not a lot of skateboarders. I'm trying to even get like non-skateboarders to come out. I'm telling people, hey, bring your kids out. And they have like food and drinks. And if you're over 21, they serve alcohol. This is going to be a fucking such a great night. This fool Keith is coming from San Francisco. I met him a few times. He's going to be hanging out. My homie Rob might come out. My homie Kenny might come out. And those are non-skateboarders, right? Well, Keith is obviously a skateboarder. His name is Keith Likes to Party on Instagram. A lot of people like him because he's on the Metro channel a lot. I'm just going to hang out with all my skate bros. And although I hate talking about skating, it is going to be nice to see what everybody's been up to. Because once you get to like 20 years old, everyone starts to do their own thing. They get their family, they get their lives, they get their jobs. And even if they remain skaters, you know, there's no longer a, every 3 months, let's have a skate tournament. Let's all meet together and barbecue. Like that hasn't happened in Vegas for a long time. So it's, I'm just really, really excited about it. That's the main reason I started the podcast on time today, because I'm going to be gone from 7 p.m. to midnight and I got to take the dog out. I want to make sure that he's really tired so that while I'm gone all day, I want him to like, hopefully he'll spend that time sleeping rather than being lonely. But man, just talking about it gets me really amped up. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do that. Anyways, let's do a sticker pack. Let's do a quick giveaway so you guys can get what's owed to you. This is a very interesting question, and I wouldn't mind if you had to Google it. All you have to do is answer the question correctly, and I will send you a sticker pack to the American address of your choice. Here is the question. What is the world's largest marsupial? Weighing 2 tons, this animal comfortably holds the title of largest marsupial ever. In size and appearance, it looks superficially like a modern rhinoceros, but it seems to have had a social lifestyle more like that of an elephant, another mammal with which it shares anatomical similarities. A wombat. Yeah, a wombat is a lot like a rhinoceros. Yeah, that's really good. Really good answer, Sharky. Really good answer, Keith Skates. Keith Skates says wombat. Sharky Genie says kangaroo. Guy just says hippopotamus. Jadoku says fucking giraffe. The correct answer was Baba Rusk, who I think has won before. A diprotodon. What is a diprotodon? I don't know. I think they're extinct. I didn't say it had to be living. I don't know. A mammoth? Everybody's wrong except Baba Rusk. Baba Rusk, send me a DM and you can claim your stickers. Isn't that nice? We ended. Oh my God, I just said the words. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? We ended the podcast on a positive note. Isn't that nice? I will never forget when I did my first gun training course. My first gun training renewal course. I had a gun instructor who literally, I'm not lying to you at all. Literally after every sentence, he said, "Isn't that right?" Every single sentence. He'd go, "Because you always have to have the gun pointed in a safe direction. Isn't that right?" The reason we do that is even if the gun doesn't go off, you'd be flagging someone, which is still dangerous and disrespectful. Isn't that right? Next, we're going to talk about cover. What's the difference between cover and just being out of view? Well, cover is this, being out of view is this. Isn't that right? Next, we're going to talk about how the bullet actually ejects, because if it fails to eject, you're going to need to figure out how to clear that jam. Isn't that right? I had to do this shit for 4 hours. It was a 4-hour course. I must have heard, isn't that right? Not lying 1,000 times. And it was, I'm such a fuck off, dude. I hate school. I hate courses. I hate classes. So what I did, everyone got up for lunch and we all left our notepads because we were all taking notes for the test. Everyone got up for lunch and I leaned over. I didn't really know anybody. Like, I vaguely knew this chick, and the guy to my left, I didn't know at all. I leaned over and looked at their notes and I just wrote down, isn't that right? And then I wrote down, isn't that right? And then I went to lunch. Oh man, I'm a real class clown. I'm a real stinker, ain't I? But yeah, we ended the podcast on a positive note, and I hope you guys have a happy, safe weekend. Isn't that right? Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I thought I would have more topics, but I'm looking at the time right now, and I just want to get back to work. I gotta edit this podcast. I gotta get the dog out. I gotta get this fool Keith is Ubering to my house. I gotta pick up this dude Rob. I gotta get prepared. I gotta get a little pregame in me. I got to get him maybe not quite a whole 211, but maybe a little small Mike's Hard lemonade. A little lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Because I'm excited, man. Oh, I feel like I'm just glowing with happiness today. Oh, shit. Except I have this brand new fucking iPhone, and Amazon has 3 hours to get here because I am so scared. I'm so scared to go out with a brand new naked iPhone. I got an OtterBox, a big fucking bulky ass iPhone case. Please, God, let the Amazon people get here. It says will be delivered by 10 p.m. I'm like, bro, I need it by 7. Please let that thing get delivered. But I'm going to have a great night, and I hope you guys also have a great night. Be safe out there. If you're watching this on Twitch and maybe you missed the first half of the podcast, don't worry. You can watch it later. There's a repeat on iTunes, Podbean, and YouTube. That comes out on Sunday. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube. Tomorrow's episode of Ninja Review is quite possibly one of the most disappointing, depressing, worst episodes we've had, maybe of the entire year. And people love to watch me get disappointed, so that's going to be great. What else do I have to tell you guys? Subscribe to my Twitch if you want to. I appreciate everybody for being here, and everyone have a wonderful night. I think I said that multiple times already. Isn't that right? I guess that's it, guys. Oh, extra big shout out to J-Rock for resubscribing. He has subscribed 19 months. Keith Skates has also resubscribed, and he has been subscribed for 42 months. His note says 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. I know that's from a book. What book is that from? I don't know. You guys have a great night, great weekend. Don't drink too much, but don't drink too little. Shout out to Gaijus, Deepest Toaster, Sharky Genie, Alex G, Keith Skates, Alex G, Deepest Toaster, Keith Skates, Vulgar Tech, isn't that right?